Why do white American women have low fertility rates? The fertility rate among white American women has been declining for decades, falling below replacement levels, 2.1 children per woman. As of recent years, the fertility rate for white American women is around 1.6 children per woman, which is lower than the national average and significantly lower than historical levels. Here's a detailed breakdown of the major factors contributing to this decline. 1. Economic and career prioritization. Higher educational attainment. White American women are more likely to pursue higher education than in previous generations. A college degree often leads to delayed marriage and childbirth, as women prioritize career building in their 20s and early 30s. Career aspirations and workforce participation. Women in white-collar professions often choose to delay or limit childbirth due to the demands of their careers. The high cost of childcare makes balancing work and multiple children difficult. Economic uncertainty and cost of raising children. Many white American women delay having children due to financial concerns, such as housing costs, student loan debt, cost of quality education for children. 2. Changing social and cultural norms. Decline in traditional family structures. Earlier generations placed high cultural value on large families. Today, having fewer or no children is more socially acceptable. Marriage postponement and decline. White women marry later than other racial groups, and later marriages result in fewer childbearing years. The rise in cohabitation over marriage means fewer people feel pressure to have children quickly. Rise in individualism and lifestyle preferences. Many women prioritize travel, self-development, and personal freedom over early or multiple pregnancies. 3. Biological and health factors. Delayed childbearing and fertility decline. Many white women start having children later, 30s and 40s, but fertility declines significantly after age 35. Increased rates of infertility mean some women may only have one child or struggle to conceive naturally. Lower birth rates among white women versus other racial groups. Hispanic and Black American women have historically had higher fertility rates than white women. Cultural differences in family size expectations play a role. Health and lifestyle factors. Rising obesity, stress, and reproductive health issues, e.g. PCOS, endometriosis, contribute to fertility challenges. 4. Increased use of contraception and family planning. Access to contraception. White American women have high access to effective birth control, leading to lower unintended pregnancy rates. The use of long-term contraceptives, IUDs, implants, birth control pills, has increased. Deliberate family planning. Many women choose to have only 1 to 2 children due to financial, career, or lifestyle considerations. Urbanization and decline in rural populations. White Americans are more likely to live in urban areas, where cost of living is higher, discouraging large families. Child-friendly spaces are limited compared to rural areas. Work-life balance is harder to maintain for larger families. In contrast, ethnic groups with higher fertility rates often live in suburban or rural areas where housing is more affordable and family-centered lifestyles are more common. 6. Secularization and declining religious influence. Lower religious involvement. Historically, religious groups encouraged large families. As more white Americans become less religious or non-religious, there is less pressure to have multiple children. Religious groups, e.g. Mormons, evangelicals, Catholics, still have higher fertility rates compared to secular white Americans. Impact of government policies and social safety nets. The US has weaker family-friendly policies compared to European nations with higher fertility rates. Lack of paid maternity leave, high childcare costs, and expensive health care discourage women from having more children. Countries like France and Sweden, which offer strong parental leave, subsidized childcare, and financial incentives, see higher fertility rates despite similar cultural trends. Conclusion. The decline in white American fertility rates is driven by economic, social, cultural, biological, and policy-related factors. The prioritization of career, delayed marriage, contraception use, and urbanization all contribute to lower birth rates. Without policy changes or cultural shifts, the fertility rate among white Americans is expected to remain below replacement levels for the foreseeable future.